And I want to talk about Angela and Michael because, yeah, Angela had some drama a couple days ago. Angela was out in Vegas with, guess who? Debbie, yes. Oh, no, yeah, oh, yeah, you guys are right. You guessed it right. The same Debbie that is Colt's mother. I don't know why. I think it's just like, you know what? If you're on 90 Day Fiance for a certain amount of time, you basically just become friends with everyone. And I watched that and I'm like, didn't they have like a fight? Maybe not, I could be wrong, but I was like, I feel like they had some fight of some sort, Debbie or Colt and Angela. Angela's fighting with literally everyone. And they were never on the same season, but I feel like on Barazal or something, I don't know. Anyway, they were there. She was with Debbie and she was also with Hulk Hogan's son, Nick. Because for whatever reason, apparently Nick and Debbie are like related. I don't know the story. The long story short is this. Angela got real up close and personal with Nick. And of course, his lady was there. So it wasn't like they were dating or anything like that. But it was like, if it was Michael, no. You guys already know. If you watch 90 Day Fiance, you already know Angela. She would go absolutely insane, off her rocker, out of her mind. If that was Michael with a lady, even if this lady had a man of her own, no. And I kind of find it hilarious because if you go on this video, there it is right there. It's a video, I'll take a screenshot of it and post it, of Nick and Angela, and they're kind of funny and flirting and having a good old time. It says, "Happy birthday, Nick Hogan and Tana, I love you." But if you look at the comments, seriously, everyone is calling her out and mocking her because it's like, you're a complete hypocrite. The first comment right there says Michael can't hang out with his friends, his guy friends. This is totally true, by the way. Potato Chip Poppy, this is totally true. She goes, but she can party with Hulk's son. Another person, Miss Megley, said, okay, so she can go out and party, but Michael can't do anything, and if he does, she goes, off at him and makes him feel like crap. Shake my head. One other person said, why is it okay for you to hang all over strange men, and it's not okay for Michael to have female friends? And one last person said, poor Michael, she's not who, he fell in love with, which that's a real vague term, but anyway, it's not going to last. I truly wish better for him. She's lost weight, great, but she's completely different. All this has seriously gone to her head, and TV must be paying her well. Still looks seriously old, though. Kind of harsh. I hate to be too rude on Angela, but the thing I'll say about Angela is this. That is completely true, and I was actually thinking that exact same thing on 90 Day Fiance when I watched it a couple days ago, because look, we saw her with her surgeon, you know how Angela was? The guy that vaguely looked like Michael, kind of. She was being, very flirtatious, and if Michael was being like that, no way. She probably would have actually dumped him, maybe. Or she would have at least threatened to dump him, which I already know one thing for a fact. Michael, he's not saying nothing, he's not doing nothing. The guy, for all we know, probably could care less. He's talking to Hulk Hogan's son. So, yeah, I just kind of think it's hypocritical. I thought the comments were hilarious, and I just think Angela is a complete hypocrite. And I think if Michael was in that situation, there is no shot she would be talking to him again for a very long time. But comment below what you guys think on this situation. Maybe it's not. I wouldn't be jealous. It's not that she did anything wrong. It's just that if Michael did, that's the key thing. She didn't do anything wrong. If I was Michael, I wouldn't care. But the problem is, if Michael did it, she would care. So it's a double-edged, it's got to be a two-way street. She doesn't live like that, and she's a complete hypocrite, at least in my eyes. The thing I'll say it's kind of weird, though, is after she posted that and got completely called out for being a hypocrite and this, that, and the other, Michael posted on her Instagram because they share an Instagram because, I don't know, Michael isn't, the guy can't have his own Instagram account, and that's probably the case because Angela probably just said no, because women are probably going to be messaging him. I could just hear Angela saying that, you know what I mean? But anyway, Michael posted these selfies, boom, 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 2 selfies and 1 picture of him with his vehicle, saying happy new month fam, and then he said hashtag let love lead, and all the comments are the same thing, just saying I've never felt so sorry for a man like the way I'm feeling for Michael. All of them. This poor guy needs to move on, let him go. Michael, all this stuff. Meet a Nigerian, Michael, I love you, all this stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of just ridiculous. I think I don't know. I feel bad for Michael. I know you guys are probably going to say Michael's asking for it, and in some ways he is, but it is still like, this guy needs to move on. And, yeah, I kind of had a hunch that, her whole divorce, how she was going to leave him, was probably just for the show, but I thought in my gut there's a chance he might get away, but now we can see, at least in present day, they're still together. They're still, I don't want to use the word happy, but they are still, to some degree, at least together. But he is definitely not in America. He is definitely 100% still in Nigeria. So guys, comment below what you think of this Angela situation. To me, though, I have one word to describe it. It's just, you know, hypocrite. Molly from 90 Day Fiance, because if you don't know, she has lost so much weight. And if you don't already know, 90 Day Fiance's Single Life is coming back in a couple of days, and it sounds like Molly might actually be on it, which is ironic because she's not single anymore. But here is the deal, guys. She has been posting religiously these before and after pictures. Boom, there is one right there you can check out for yourself. And I mean, it's like, if you look at it, now I know you guys are all going to say I'm dramatic, I'm dumb, I've heard it a million times before, you can say it again, and you're probably right in some regard, but this picture, I'm telling you guys, holy crap, she looks different. Now, I'm not saying she was big or heavy or anything before, but she's lost a lot of weight. I mean, there was a picture, boom, right there of Molly before when she first came on 90 Day Fiance. Like I said, I'm not trying to be rude, negative, anything like that. I'm really not trying to be, guys. But it's like, if you look at her, she really has lost a ton of weight. I'm gonna look one last time. We can talk about that. I mean, just Jesus. So you're probably wondering, what is she doing? I don't know the whole gist. I don't know what it is. I'm not endorsing or anything of that matter. But she's taking something called Plexus. I guess it's one of those supplement things. I have no idea if it works. I have no idea what the whole thing behind it is. It's a network marketing thing, I believe. You have to follow her on a different social media, and then I guess reach out to her and you can try it. And it's just, I don't know. I've never been a big network marketing guy myself, but hey, to each their own. She's a business person. I think network marketing is a bizarre business, but I have nothing negative to say. All I'm going to say is she is definitely a business person. I know that for a fact. She's looking amazing. And I guess the weight loss, I can't really say, you don't know for sure, but it appears at least she is claiming on social media that this weight loss is from this drink that she is drinking. So Molly, yes, she's looking incredible. She looks like a totally different person, and if you are wondering what happened to that man, because she had a man, if you didn't already know, 90 Day Fiance Single Life Season 1 was on a couple weeks ago. Phenomenal show. It actually got done a couple weeks ago, and at the season finale, her and this Kelly man, they were together. They were going to try to make it work. He lived in New York. She's down in Georgia. I didn't think it was going to work at first, but after watching the season finale tell all of them sitting there together, and how they interacted, and his body language and her body language, I kind of thought there was something going on. But now I think what was going on was the 90 Day Fiance production team just spliced and cut this guy's clips to make him look really sketchy and weird. But once I saw them together in a real setting with other people, he seems like a real nice guy and a genuine guy. And they did have the issue of the kids. He wants kids. She, can't have kids physically. So that was kind of interesting to see how it's going to play out. But either way, as of 2 days ago, Molly is still with Kelly. They're still together. They're still having a really fun time. I guess they're doing really well together, which is amazing. Sunshine, rainbows, cookies, and cream. And I'm happy for them. I love Molly. I wish her well. I think she got in a real bad situation with Louise, and I wish her well. So rumor has it on the street that she is going to be on season 2 of 90 Day Fiance Single Life. Now, if you're wondering why would she be on if she's in a relationship, that's a great question. So yeah, it could be fake, it could not be true, unless it's going to be like a reunion kind of a show where we can kind of see where are they now, or, I don't know, like the previews of the next season, they show Molly, they show Danielle. Danielle makes sense because Danielle ended the show single. She had that one guy named Robert who it was like, he was a complete joke. And so, yeah, she's basically single, so I could see Danielle. But Molly, it's like, are they just showing her, what is it? I don't know. They also showed Brittany, and I can tell you one thing for a fact. Brittany is not going to be back on 90 Day Fiance. There's a very slim chance. She basically cut everyone off from that show. I don't think she's going to be back on the show. So I think one of two things is going on. Either one is they're going to be back on as like a reunion kind of thing, and maybe they convinced Molly and Danielle, and maybe Brittany. I kind of doubt that, but maybe Brittany too, and Ed, for sure. Ed, we already know Ed is going to be back on the show, for sure, to come back and do like a Where Are They Now kind of thing. Ed, he's single. He's not with Liz. We know the whole story. But I think that could be going on, or what I think more than likely is happening is some of the cast, like Ed and Danielle and Molly, are just going to be back on the show because I guess, I don't know, they're still kind of single. Molly's questionable. Either way, I think a big person that's going to be on the show is Natalie. Natalie's going to be a big announcement, but they can't announce that Natalie's going to be on a show about being single when on 90 Day Fiance in present day, she's still with Mike. So I think they're just using those old clips as kind of filler, I think. But Ed and Danielle, I'm like pretty confident, unless they cut Ed off, which I don't think they ever did. He was supposed to, he was not supposed to, but they were like, people were doing change.org petitions, and people were petitioning to get this guy off the show, and I think he's still going to be hanging around, I think. But anyway, for Molly, guys, she's still with Kelly, lost so much weight, she's looking amazing, and I had nothing but positive things to say about her. When it comes to 90 Day Fiance Single Life with Molly, though, we're not totally for sure yet, but I'm sure we will be finding out very soon.